Morning, my prince.
Ah, Abdullahi. I can see you're all set for the morning.
Yes, my prince. I'm sure I need not remind you that you have a meeting scheduled for 10 o'clock with the oil executives from Iraq.
Come on, Abdul. Can't you see I'm having the time of my life? I'm sure the oil executives can wait. It won't kill them, I'm sure. Besides, punctuality has never been one of my virtues.
But, my prince, this time a little discipline is called for. You see, the oil contract depends on the meeting.
You bully you. Okay, Abdul. Give me a moment.
Yes, my prince.
So, I hate to leave, my love, but duty calls.
That's okay. I understand.
So, have you given my request a little thought?
Which is?
Will you stay for another week?
Oh, come on, Rashid. You know I couldn't do that. You say, look, in the world of the modeling industry, if you stay out for so long, just like I have, then it becomes so risky for you.
So, Nora, you place your career on a higher level than I?
Come on. You know that's not true. You know that's not possible. You know that, don't you? It's just that I have a career and I need to pursue it. And you will let me do that, won't you?
Okay. Do you know there will be nothing like a career when I finally make you mine?
Shit. Wait, just wait a second. I don't understand that. Does that actually mean what I'm thinking it means?
Let's discuss it in detail the minute I get back.
Oh my.
Now, let my servants cater for your every need. Let them spoil you a little bit. Now, you promise me to be here when I get back.
Yeah. Ciao.
Now, Abdullahi, my friend, it's a beautiful morning, isn't it?
You don't have to go as far as promising her marriage, my prince.
Well, I will say anything just to keep her here a little longer. I'm not through with her yet.
Yeah, Adeze. Have you heard from your good-for-nothing wayward sister Dora yet?
No, I haven't.
Surprising. I thought you said she always calls you or writes you anytime she's on one of those suspicious trips.
Auntie, they are not suspicious trips. Adora is a fashion model. And fashion models travel from place to place to do their work. So what's suspicious about her trips?
Fashion model, my foot. More like a runaway good-for-nothing prostitute. Or you think I don't know that's why she ran away from the house?
Auntie, please. I can have you say any other thing to me, but please do not call my sister a prostitute. Adora is out there, trying to make a living for herself, struggling and making her own money, and you will hear abusing her. Okay, don't worry, Auntie. Just sit down. Take a break. Very soon, Adora's face will be in all the fashion newspaper in this world, and you will see it.
Adora can have her names and her face pasted in all the rooms, in all the hotels. For all I care, I don't give a damn. All I want is for her to send the house rent as she promised. At least she owes me that much for taking care of you both when your good-for-nothing mother dumped both of you on me.
Auntie, please. I do not need to hear that from you again. I've heard that countless times, and I don't think I'm in the mood for a recount. God! If my mother were alive, I'm sure she would have had a rethink for dropping us with a callous woman like you.
Don't talk to me like that, you disrespectful child. How dare you talk to me like that?
Continue to provoke me, and I would not just walk out of this house, but I'll walk out through that door, and I would never come back again.
Don't dare walk out on me, Adeze. Oh. You can walk to the moon if you like. Children of these days, people don't have manners. Walk to the moon if you like. I'll wait for you. Don't worry.
Each time I think of what you are, getting you close, all I want, being next to you, saying how much I care. I love you, yes I do. I want you, I really do. Nothing mean the world from my heart. I love you, yes I do. I want you, I really do. Nothing mean from my heart. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanna love you. Take good care of you and give you all you wanna have. Cause you mean the world to me. I love you so. You are my morning star and my sunshine. Everything I have, I wanna share with you. My love, my care, attention is all I give to you. I love you, yes I do. I want you, I do. Doesn't mean the world. I love you, love you, love you, love you. I love you from my heart to see. I want you from my heart to see. Doesn't mean the world. Can you believe it? From my heart. Oh yes I do. I love you.
Okay. My dear Daisy, I finally arrived at Abuja, and it's such a wonderful place, with so many sights to see. I could go on and on about it, but to more important things. I've been able to sign on with a modeling agency, and I've left the cheap hotel to a one-room apartment which I share with another model. Her name is Nora, from the same agency, of course. Darling sister, I can't believe how much luck that seemed to be on my side. So far, I've done more than 3 jobs. My face seems to be selling, I guess. I've also changed my runway name to Ella, cause it's more chic. Do you think? Oh, yes, I forgot to tell you. I have so many admirers. Even Prince Rashid Umaru Hassan, the son of the Sultan, is not left out. I can't for the life of me imagine what he sees in a simple me. Dear Daisy, I have fallen in love. Guess who the guy is? Prince Rashid Umaru Hassan. And the best part of it all is that he loves me too. We had a secret wedding here, although we've decided to keep it a secret. I can't still believe Rashid consented to marry me in a church. He, a practicing Muslim. My sister, it goes far to show how much he loves me, and that blows my mind away. He's taking me to meet his parents. I pray they love me too. Daisy, Rashid's father doesn't seem to have accepted me, even though he's still being polite about it. But I can feel the dislike in my bones. Today, I learned that Rashid is engaged to a state governor's daughter. It appears that they have been engaged since the childhood, and I don't know why. But Rashid doesn't want to divulge the fact of our marriage. Ada, I am so confused. Why did set in silence?
Love is an undescribable feeling. Love is an unmistakable feeling.
Daisy. Daisy.
Love
Daisy.
You have almost not said a word since I came in here. Is there anything the matter?
Choma, it's my sister. I'm worried about her.
Your sister, Adora, right? The model. Why? Did something happen to her?
It's just that I haven't heard from her. She hasn't even called or even sent me an email. That she can't do without for 2 weeks. And it's almost a month now. I'm so worried.
I'm sure she's busy. You know how these models do, always flipping from one place to the other. I'm sure she must have forgotten in the rush of it all.
No, that's not Adora. No matter how busy Adora is, she takes out a second or a minute of her time to at least call me or send an email or a text. I'm scared. I'm scared something will happen to her.
Oh, don't say that. For the fact that she has not called does not mean that something has gone wrong. You're taking it to the extreme, you know?
You don't understand. It's about this premonition I've had. I had a dream. And in my dream, I saw Adora's car go over a cliff.
Oh, no.
And it
No.
burned into ashes.
God forbid that will not happen. It's okay, alright? Come here. Look at me. Your sister is going to be fine. She's just going to be fine. Nothing bad is going to happen to her.
Even if anything happens to her, I don't
It's
know
okay.
when I will die.
It's alright. Just believe it's a figment of your worried mind, alright?
So, I just pray so. She's gonna be fine.
Love knows no wrong. Alright. Love has no borders at all. I love you. I love you.
Yes, I'm coming. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, young lady. I'm Inspector Mike, and this is my colleague, Sergeant John.
Okay. So how do I help?
I believe this is the resident of one Mrs. Beatrice Ibe,
Yes.
home to one certain Adora Okoye.
Yes.
Yes, I am Mrs. Beatrice Ibe. Is Adora in any kind of trouble? Although, I'm not surprised. I always know she's up to no good.
Officers, please. Okay, Adora is my sister. Is she in trouble? What's wrong with her? Is she okay? Where is she?
Young lady, you see, your sister was involved in a very fatal car accident 6 weeks ago. Help, help, help!
Officer, how did it happen? How did my niece die?
According to reports we got, her car drove off the cliff where it burst into flame. Before help could get to her, she was already dead.
Oh, Adora Laputamo.
Officer, you said according to the report you had. I mean, who gave you this report? When did this accident happen? Please tell me.
That's what happened in Sokoto. The police department in Sokoto could not identify her body, due to the degree of the burn at first.
Are you trying to tell me that my sister's body was burned beyond recognition?
I'm afraid, yes, madam. It was not until the hotel she was lodging to notified the police about a missing guest and brought around some of her team, including a letter addressed to you. Then for certain.
Please, can I have the letter? Please?
The letter is in there, including some of her things taken from the hotel. She was deposited at the city mortuary of Sokoto, waiting for identification and claims.
Oh, Adora Laputamo. When can we do that, officer?
Anytime. Maybe tomorrow, when you're able to get hold of your emotion.
No, officer, please. There's no time to waste. Please, we need to go immediately. Please, just take me to the mortuary. Please, don't see my sister. Just take me to the mortuary.
Okay, no problem.
But yeah, you call me in the yes.
Love is an indescribable feeling. Love is an unmistakable feeling. Love knows no wrong. Alright. Love has no borders at all. I love you.
Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me?
I love you.
Why did you have to take my sister like that? Why did you have to take my sister?
Let's go.
Dearest sister, I've never believed that I could hurt so much being betrayed by a cherished one. Rashid has betrayed me. My heart is broken into pieces as I write to you. Rashid accused me of infidelity. His father has been made to know about it, and nothing I say in my defense could move them. I am now the enemy. Everyone is so hostile to me. Even Rashid has turned into a monster. I am so afraid for my life. Last night, I had a fight with Rashid. Then I overheard his best friend Abdul telling him that he must get rid of me. Anyway, he can't. I plan to run away, Ada. Maybe tonight. Please pray for me. Your sister, Adora.
Love is an indescribable feeling. Love is an unmistakable feeling.
Adeze. Ada. Ada, please wake up.
Adora. Adora.
It's not Adora, Adeze. It's me, Auntie Beatrice.
Auntie. What is it?
I came to tell you that dinner is ready. Please, come and eat. You can't continue staying in this room crying all day. You have to eat something.
Auntie, I'm not hungry. Thank you very much. I'm not hungry.
But you have to eat something, Ada. Or do you want to fall sick on me?
Won't that just be swell for you? Isn't that just what you want? After all, you've always seen us as a burden to you. So why are you bothered about whether I eat or not now? You always blamed Adora for everything. Now she is dead. You hate her so much that you say so many negative and bad things about her. She ran away from home because of you. She went to a place she knows nobody and nothing about just to make a living for herself because of you. Now she's dead. And it's all your fault.
Don't talk to me like that, young lady. Don't dare blame Adora's death on me. Is it my fault that she died? God knows I did all I could for both of you. If I hadn't wanted to take you in when your mother died, I wouldn't have, but I did. Because of the love I had for her and the love I had for both of you.
Oh, really? What a very wonderful way of showing your love, Auntie Beatrice. I mean, when you always and constantly remind us what a whore our mother was. You told us that we were going to be like her when we grow up. Not about things we do, little, big things, everything. Never treated us well. Now my sister is dead. She is gone. And I wonder why you're grieving. I mean, Auntie Beatrice, why are you grieving? Because isn't this what you want? Isn't this what you planned? Isn't it working out fine for you?
You don't have any right to say those cruel things to me, you cruel child. After all I did for both of you, I did my best for you, despite which your sister went and got herself killed to pay me.
Oh, there you go again. There you go again. Accusing. Blaming Adora for everything. When would you ever change? When? Don't you realize that she is dead? How could you, in your right senses, Auntie Beatrice, blame someone who is dead? Is it her fault that she is dead?
But it's not my fault either. If she had listened to me and stayed home, this wouldn't have happened. But no, she wouldn't listen. She had to go. I lost your mother, the only family I had. Do I have to lose any of you too?
Well, Auntie Beatrice, you had better get used to loss, because you're about to lose me too.
Oh, Adeze. Oh. Yeah, Adeze. Where do you think you're going with that bus?
Auntie, I'm leaving.
You don't have any other relative anywhere? Not in Lagos, not anywhere. So where do you think you're going?
I'm going to Abuja. We have a cousin there, from my father's side. Adora stayed with her before she got her own house, so I'll stay with her.
Hell, Adeze, Abuja again? You want to go to the same Abuja where your sister went and died? Is that where you want to go again? You're not going to kill me, Adeze. You won't kill me. You're not going anywhere. I won't allow you to go.
Auntie, I'm sorry, but you cannot stop me. There's something very important I need to do. At least I need to do it before I can let my sister rest in peace.
Can't you tell me what it is? Tell me what it is. Or am I not supposed to know?
I'm sorry, Auntie, I can't tell you. Maybe some other time. Later, I will. But not now.
Adeze, please. I'm so afraid for your life. Don't go, please. Please don't go. Don't go anywhere that will endanger your life. Please, I beg you, Bikon.
Auntie, I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
Please don't go. Don't leave me.
I'm sorry. Auntie, I have to go.
Oh.
With all due respect, sir, I will not compromise my integrity. What you're asking me to do is to hide the truth behind the folding of K&A Gas Company while feeding the general public lies. That I will not do, sir.
Mr. Koye, nobody is asking you to do what you will or will not like to do. What I am asking you is to do what I want you to do. It is an order. You get that? And if you want to keep working in this establishment, you better learn how to follow the rule of law and follow the orders of the company.
Are you by any chance threatening me?
I am not threatening you. I'm only trying to let you understand where your stubbornness could get you. For crying out loud, you are a journalist. Journalists are known to bend the truth. And it's not like you are not going to be amply rewarded. I mean, if you do what you are asked to do, not only will you be promoted to your next level, the CEO of K&A promised you a car.
And I can bet my life where the money is coming from. Definitely from the money he swindled from investors before filing for bankruptcy.
Watch your tongue, young lady.
I will do no such thing, sir. To say I'm disappointed in you and this company will be putting it mildly. I chose to work here because I thought you maintained a certain level of integrity when it came to journalism. Now I know I made a mistake, and clearly there is no place for me here.
And what are you trying to say?
What I am trying to say, sir, is to hell with your promotion, to hell with your car. I quit.
I advise that you think well before you quit. As much as I do that, no newspaper or magazine out there will take your sort of.
And then I'd rather remain unemployed than compromise my integrity.
What are you doing? Don't tell me you meant what you said at the MD's office.
Of course I meant it, Anne. Did you think I was joking?
Father, you just can't quit your job over that little skirmish you had with the MD. I mean, you and I know this happens every time in our line of business.
What would you have me do? Accept to lie about K&A's fraudulent dealings when you and I and almost every other person in this country already suspects the truth behind the folding? No, I will not do that, Anne.
Then leave the matter unreported. The MD can assign someone else to do it. Why you get something new to do?
No. It has happened too many times, and I'm sick and tired of it. If I continue like this, I'll soon forget the reason why I chose to do journalism, and that is to report the truth uncensored.
So what are you going to do now? Are you sure you can get something new to do?
I don't know. I'll probably just take my time and think of what to do next. Don't worry about me. I'll get by.
You'll get by. Well, I don't know why I was worried in the first place. With you being the daughter of a wealthy man, you can afford to quit your job and depart in style while at it.
And please don't do that.
Back from the dead? The possibilities are just so slim for that to happen. My name is Daisy, Adora's twin sister.
Oh my God. You know, for a moment I thought you were a ghost. You guys are a replica of each other. I never believed her when she told me.
A lot of people don't believe us too until they see us together.
Oh God.
Well, I think Gitman actually let me in because he thought I was Dora.
Would you blame him? I mean, look at you. Oh my God. Oh dear, where are my manners? Hi.
Thank you.
Glad to finally meet you.
A pleasure is mine.
Yeah. Gosh, look at you. You know what? Let's go inside, okay? Did you see the way it's Honestly, I never knew. She never told me anything. I suspected it was involved with a man, but she got so secretive and edgy, and I decided to leave her alone. Then I had to go away on a job. I was so devastated when I read about the crash in the papers.
I know. I believe you because I went through hell myself and I came back. You know, that fateful day when this policeman came into the house to tell us about her death. I felt like a part of me was just being ripped out. You know, I actually blamed God for a while, you know.
I understand that. I mean, being twins and all, I know how close you guys must have been. Adora told me you had an aunt. How's she doing?
She's fine. She's mourning Adora in her own little way, I suppose. I just had to leave with her. I had to. I couldn't just stay there. Something in me wanted me to go. And that's why I came to Abuja. To see if you could help me.
Help you?
Thank you so much, baby, for a wonderful week. I wish it never ended.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure. You know me, I aim to please.
So, when am I seeing you again?
Soon, except I have to be in Saudi Arabia tomorrow night for a meeting. But I will be back soon before you start to miss me again.
So, is that a promise?
Cross my heart, hope to die.
Call me.
I promise.
Bye. Take care.
And I will bring you what you asked me for.
Really?
Bye.
Well done, Nora. I see it didn't take long for you to take over where my cousin left off.
Vivada, may I know how you managed to get yourself into my house?
How do you think?
Hello, Nora. Ella, what are you doing here? I thought you decided to settle down in Sokoto with your Alhaji husband. What are you doing here? Really? Was that what he told you? Well, yeah. That's what he told me.
Oops. And believing that, it didn't take you long to jump into bed with your friend's husband. Which, if I might add, is exactly where he wants you.
I will not take that tone of your voice, Vivada. Need I remind you are in my house?
No, let me remind you. The house you and my cousin paid for. And the last time I checked, her lease was yet to expire.
I mean, you guys should please stop, okay? If you guys would just please stop bitching around and let's come to better and more important issues. Please. Nara, I need to ask you a few questions. Please, refresh my memory. What did Rashid say happened to us? What led to our breakup?
I don't see any reason why I should answer that. You guys broke up and went to separate ways. End of story. So, get used to that. Ha! You wish.
Listen to me, Nara. I am not Adora or Ella like you used to know her.
You are not?
No, I'm not.
Then who are you?
Well, I'm Adora's twin sister, and my name is Daisy. And from all I gathered, Rashid and my sister never broke up. Rashid abandoned her in Sokoto just because his father disapproved of their marriage because he was betrothed to a girl from childhood.
That's a lie. That's a very big lie. It's not possible. No. Rashid will never lie to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Any good reason why you feel he wouldn't?
Because he loves me. It was you. It was Ella that abandoned him and went on to marry an Alhaji man. That's what he told me, and that's the truth.
Nora, you're even sillier than I thought. He told you that and you believed him. Girl, how naive can you get?
Look, Vivada, one more word from me, I'm going to throw you out. Your cousin's Liz notwithstanding.
Man, this girl is stupid.
What's the point to all this anyway? Why are you here?
I actually came to ask you for a favor. Not bargaining that you've fallen in love with Rashid.
Yeah, why? I love him, and how is that in any way your problem?
Oh, no. You see, it's not my problem at all. It would never be my problem. At least not until you know that Rashid is a user. That he's just going to use you, just like he used my sister, and feed your bones to the dogs when he's got his fill.
Another big lie. You two are just bloody liars. Yeah, because if what you're saying is true, then why is Ella not here to speak for herself? Why has she sent you to come here on her behalf? If not that she's hiding something.
Well, you see, Nora, Ella can't be here even if she wanted to.
Isn't that very cowardly of her?
Oh, shut up, Nara. Adora is dead.
What? I'm sorry, Daisy. I didn't know. You see, in our line of work, we get so busy we barely have time to read the papers. Everything just moves in a haze. Besides, even if I did, I don't think I'll be able to make the connection because I knew her as Ella, not Adora. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's quite understandable.
Did you say they were married?
Yes, they were married. Secretly though. On Rashid's wish. Although I won't be surprised if the certificate turns out to be fake.
I still can't believe that Rashid could stoop so low. Forgive me, but this is a guy I'm in love with. Some guy I've agreed to get married to.
Wait. Hang on a minute. You mean he has proposed to you two? Can somebody hit me on the head and tell me what stuff this guy is made of?
That's a pity, Nora. A big one. Because Rashid is a no-good bastard. And before you can be of any help to me, I think you should be made to realize that.
And how are you going to do that, if I may ask?
How else? If not by showing you how fast your Rashid will dump you when he feels he's onto something better.
Oh, I see. I can now see what your intentions are. Yeah. So you two think you can walk into my house and take over my man on the pretense that it's no good? Oh, that's not gonna happen. That is over my dead body because I won't allow that.
You needn't move a muscle, darling. I will not touch your Rashid with a 10-foot pole, even if it's the last man standing. However, it won't take much for me to prove to you that you're just another soil for him to sow his real oats.
And who is going to do that? You? be very happy to oblige you, darling.
Love is an undescribable feeling, unmistakable feeling. Love knows no wrong. Alright.
Vivida, what do you make out from our visit to Nora's place today?
You mean, do I think she has a hand in Adora's death?
Oh no, that's not what I mean. You see, from her shocked countenance, I believe she has nothing or knows nothing whatsoever about my sister's death. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, do you think when the time comes she could turn around to help us?
I don't see why not. Especially when she realizes that all she has with Rashid is just sex. And you know that saying, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Adora is going to be so furious when Rashid throws her over for me.
Okay, that brings me to another point. Is it our plan? Are you sure it's gonna work? Because I'm beginning to have like this feeling that maybe this Rashid guy has a soft spot for her or might even love her.
Not if I know his sort. Look, men like Rashid get bored easily with women like Adora, who make things easy for them. But I'm not going to make that mistake. I am going to give that bastard a run for his money. I'm going to make him fall so much in love with me. I mean, that's the only way our plan will work.
So you mean I can count on you for a perfect job well done?
Ada, if you know me very well, you will know I love challenges. And this is definitely no exception. By the time I'm through with Rashid, he will know what hit him. Trust me on that. Okay? Yeah. Cheers.
Love is an undescribable feeling. Love is an unmistakable feeling. Love knows no wrong. Alright. Love has no borders at all. I love you. I love you.
Close your mouth before you catch a fly.
Did you want to say something, Nora?
Not that you would even hear me if I did, seeing you seem so distracted.
Well, now you can't blame me for the distractions now, can you?
Rashid, can't you claim to be the gentleman you're not for once in your life? Pretend your interest isn't caught back there.
Well, I think that would be very much impossible, considering...
Rashid. And where do you think you're going to?
You were just leaving. Abdul, my good friend.
Yes, my prince.
Make sure Nora gets home safely. Nora Mancheri, I love you and I'll see you later.
You're just an animal. Now what are you doing?
Packing up, of course. So, can we take our leave? Now.
What is the meaning of that?
I call it rescuing you from a lonely game.
And I call it an intrusion into my privacy. I don't remember putting out a notice that I needed rescuing.
Oh, yes, you did. Without noticing it. Now, you want to know what I think?
Well, even if I say no, you're still going to tell me, so you may as well say it.
You have quite a mouth, madam. And to my amusement, I like it. Now back to what I think. I think all of this was quite a stage performance just to get my attraction. Yes? Am I right?
Sorry to deflate your ego, but you're wrong. I just came here to play a game. And if I aroused the animal in you doing that, too bad. Can I have my ball back now?
Say please.
No.
I didn't quite get your name.
That's because I didn't quite give it.
I like that. Can you have dinner with me?
No, thank you. I find that I'm not attracted to overbearing men.
I love you. I want you. Don't you mean the world to me?
Rashid, if you're looking for the whore on the skimpy skirt, you've come to the wrong address. I'm sure you heard me, Rashid. I don't want to see you.
Nora, why don't you calm down? You know you don't mean that.
Really?
Yes, really. Come, have a seat. You see, you don't mean that. You love me too much to mean that.
Was that why you made such a fool of me yesterday? Disgracing me in front of Abdullahi and running after that tramp at the tennis court.
Ouch. Nora, don't talk like that. You are too beautiful to talk that way. Don't be bitchy. Besides, I was only amusing myself with the sight. It didn't mean anything.
You must think I'm such a big fool if you expect me to believe that.
So you call me a liar then? Nora, believe me, I only played a game of tennis with the damn girl. I didn't even ask her name.
Is that really the truth, Rashid?
The truth. Nothing but the truth. I love you.
I love you too, Rashid. I love you so much.
I know. I know. Hey, I got you a present.
Wow. Rashid. You brought me my perfume. That's my favorite perfume. God, I love this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now go inside, get dressed. We're going out.
Really?
Yes.
Oh God, I'm so excited. I'll get it.
Ah, Abdullahi, my good friend. What can I do for you?
Sorry to intrude, but I'm curious.
Curious about what?
I heard the way you were able to calm Nora down after the disgraceful act yesterday. I want to know what it is with you. I mean, how you twist this ladies round your little royal finger.
Abdul, maybe it's because of the wealth, or perhaps my position. Wallahi, Abdullahi, I really don't know.
I feel it's the charisma you exude without making an effort. Yes. You see, most times I feel sympathy for the weaker sex when I see them fall for you like a pack of cards.
No, Abdul. There is yet but one.
No, that can't possibly be true.
Yes. You remember the girl yesterday at the tennis court?
Yes. She didn't fall for your charms? That is a novel experience.
You must believe it, Abdul. You will never be as surprised as I was yesterday. See, I could not as much as get her to tell me her name, but rather, I was an amusement to her, I think.
Now, that I find very hard to believe. Anyway, it's okay, since you have your hands full already with Nora.
No, forget Nora. I can always get her to play to my tune whenever. And I must confess, it's a little tiring sometimes. But this one, this lady, I am fascinated by her. And if I ever do find her, I know I will have a lifetime experience taming her stubbornness.
I take it, since it's from you. My prince, you mean you can't find where she is?
No! But I must find her. You see, I'm beginning to realize that my peace of mind depends on that.
Why? When you can have any woman of your choice. I mean, you can easily forget her in the comfort of another woman of her sort.
No, Abdullahi. She reminds me of someone.
And who might that be?
She reminds me of Ella. And for the life of me, I must find her. Now, my good friend, I want to be left alone.
I love you. I want you. Don't you mean the world to me? I love you. I want you. Don't you mean the world to me? First time I set my eyes on you, I couldn't get you off my mind. I thought of you all day and night. I want to hold you close to me. Each time I think of what you are, getting you close is all I want. Being next to you, saying how much I care. Yeah, I love you. Yes, I do. I want you. I really do. Don't you mean the world from my heart? Oh, yeah. I love you. Yes, I do. I want you. I really do. Don't you mean
You.
from my heart?
We meet again. And I can see you are as saucy as ever.
Are you trying to insult me?
No, I mean, absolutely not. On the contrary, I think it's a way of me complimenting you.
Really? Well, as far as compliments go, I believe this is the poorest of them all. So I hope you don't mind if I don't accept your compliment.
Well, you can have it your way, lady. But that will only mean we will be meeting in this manner. So I think it wise that we introduce ourselves. I am Prince Abdul Rashid Umar Hassan.
Do I get this feeling that your name is supposed to ring a bell?
Well, actually it does to a lot of people.
Really? Well, you see, I'm not a lot of people, so it doesn't ring a bell to me. Look, I don't know you, and I'm not sure I want to. Have a good day, Mr. Hassan.
Come. Take everything with the show. Take everything with the show.
Seriously, Vivada, you've got some guts, you know. I can't believe you actually said that to his face. Jeez, you know that was an insult. And I'm very sure that he must have realized it.
I guess he must have. You should have seen the look on his face. I didn't need anyone to tell me that was the right moment for me to make my exit. Because I could see I had made him so furious. He was so angry.
But seriously, I don't blame him for being furious. I mean, when you stared him in the face and lied about not knowing who he was, God, Vivida, who doesn't know the Sultan? And who doesn't know the singular fact that the Sultan and his son bears the same name?
So, look, I had to deflate his ego. Served him right.
Yeah, I agree with you. Serves him right. But, you know, he's not going to let it just be like that, you know. You hurt his male ego. And he will not relent until he gets back at you.
You think he's going to send people to look for me, right?
Yeah, something like that. Okay? I was thinking, maybe you should just move into a hotel. So that when he comes looking for you, he doesn't come to the house and see me. I mean, seriously, nobody knows how much he knew about Adora.
You have a point. I mean, it's possible Adora brought him here when I wasn't around, you know.
Probably.
I'll make arrangements after lunch.
Yeah.
I was so happy that I achieved it.
Pray Allah preserve me from stupid and silly, stubborn little girls who don't know when they are up to a good thing. Can you imagine? This girl denies knowledge of knowing who I am.
From your angry rantings, my prince, I guess it's about the tennis girl.
Yes, it is. Who else has the capability of driving me nuts with such irritation as this?
You met her again?
Yes, I did. I met her at the shopping mall when I was on my way to buy a present for Aisha's mother.
I see. So am I permitted to ask what transpired between two of you?
Nothing transpired, Abdul, except the girl refused to tell me her name. And to top it all, she insults my intelligence by denying who I am. Abdul Rashid Umaru Hassan.
But my prince, have you considered maybe she truly doesn't know?
Now that's a barefaced lie and you know it. Who doesn't know my name, for crying out loud? Even kids in kindergarten use my father's name in rhymes.
Well then, this lady wants to be left alone. And if you ask, I think you should leave her alone.
Now, Abdul, I think you should keep your thoughts to yourself. Now, find her.
But, my prince, how can I accomplish that?
I don't care, and I don't know. Maybe you should start off with the hotel where we first saw her. Ask someone, ask everyone, do something, do anything. I give you 2 days. Now, don't come back until you have a word from me. Now go.
I love you. I want you. Don't you mean the world to me? I love you. I want you. Don't you mean the world to me? First time I set my eyes on you, I couldn't get you off my mind. I thought of you all day and night.
we meet again. And I can see you are as saucy as ever.
Are you trying to insult me?
No, I mean, absolutely not. On the contrary, I think it's a way of me complimenting you.
Really? Well, as far as compliments go, I believe this is the poorest of them all. So I hope you don't mind if I don't accept your compliment.
Well, you can have it your way, lady. But that will only mean we will be meeting in this manner. So I think it wise that we introduce ourselves. I am Prince Abdul Rashid Umar Hassan.
Do I get this feeling that your name is supposed to ring a bell?
Well, actually it does to a lot of people.
Really? Well, you see, I'm not a lot of people, so it doesn't ring a bell to me. Look, I don't know you, and I'm not sure I want to. Have a good day, Mr. Hassan.
Take everything with the show.
Seriously, Vivada, you've got some guts, you know. I can't believe you actually said that to his face. Jeez, you know that was an insult. And I'm very sure that he must have realized it.
I guess he must have. You should have seen the look on his face. I didn't need anyone to tell me that was the right moment for me to make my exit. Because I could see I had made him so furious. He was so angry.
But seriously, I don't blame him for being furious. I mean, when you stared him in the face and lied about not knowing who he was, God, Vivida, who doesn't know the Sultan? And who doesn't know the singular fact that the Sultan and his son bears the same name?
So, look, I had to deflate his ego. Served him right.
Yeah, I agree with you. Serves him right. But, you know, he's not going to let it just be like that, you know. You hurt his male ego. And he will not relent until he gets back at you.
You think he's going to send people to look for me, right?
Yeah, something like that. Okay? I was thinking, maybe you should just move into a hotel. So that when he comes looking for you, he doesn't come to the house and see me. I mean, seriously, nobody knows how much he knew about Adora.
You have a point. I mean, it's possible Adora brought him here when I wasn't around, you know.
Probably.
I'll make arrangements after lunch.
Yeah.
I was so happy that I achieved it.
Pray Allah preserve me from stupid and silly, stubborn little girls who don't know when they're up to a good thing. Can you imagine? This girl denies knowledge of knowing who I am.
From your angry rantings, my prince, I guess it's about the tennis girl.
Yes, it is. Who else has the capability of driving me nuts with such irritation as this?
You met her again?
Yes, I did. I met her at the shopping mall when I was on my way to buy a present for Aisha's mother.
I see. So am I permitted to ask what transpired between two of you?
Nothing transpired, Abdul, except the girl refused to tell me her name. And to top it all, she insults my intelligence by denying who I am. Abdul Rashid Umaru Hassan.
But my prince, have you considered maybe she truly doesn't know?
Now that's a barefaced lie and you know it. Who doesn't know my name, for crying out loud? Even kids in kindergarten use my father's name in rhymes.
Well then, this lady wants to be left alone. And if you ask, I think you should leave her alone.
Now, Abdul, I think you should keep your thoughts to yourself. Now, find her.
But, my prince, how can I accomplish that?
I don't care, and I don't know. Maybe you should start off with the hotel where we first saw her. Ask someone, ask everyone, do something, do anything. I give you 2 days. Now, don't come back until you have a word for me. Now go.
I love you. I want you. Don't you mean the world to me? I love you. I want you.
What were you saying again? Are you expecting anyone? No? Oh no. No worry. Let me get the place.
Hey, what's up, girls? Hey, girls. Guess what? Guess. What? Oh, just guess. Guess! Okay. My royal prince has just bought me a car. Can you beat that? Oh God, I'm so happy. I'm excited.
Oh my God. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Even though I can see some people are not happy at my good fortune, I'm excited.
That is because you keep failing to see what stares you right in the face.
Wait, tell me, do you do this thing intentionally or something? For the life of me, Vivada, what is it? What's your problem? See, I can't figure you out. I mean, right here with me is an evidence to show that the guy you girls want me to believe is nothing but the devil's own bad penny. For no reason at all, is nothing short of an angel. But that doesn't make you happy. No, it doesn't. I wonder what else you want. A pound of his flesh?
For your sake, Nora, let's hope that this car is not a farewell gift from your royal prince.
I should have known it. Yes. I now know what your problem is, Vivada. You are stuck, raving jealous. Yeah. Because you tried to get my man and you did not succeed. Now you are raging with envy.
Adesi, what the hell are we doing with this girl? Can't we carry on with the plans without her?
Hey, what plan? Wait, hold on a minute. Adesi, is it not about time you girls told me what this is all actually about?
I don't think you're ready to know.
Like this one will ever be ready to know.
Adesi, what is going on?
Would you leave me alone, Nora? I said you're not ready to know. Just give me a break. Leave me alone.
I don't trust you too.
Like we trust you.
You're up to something. I don't.
Ah, Abdullah, my friend. Shigo.
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Now tell me, since when has it become customary that you knock on my office door before walking in?
My prince, the last time I was with you, you assumed the role of a sovereign when you sent me on an errand. So I have come as your humble servant to give you feedback.
Cut that crap, Abdul. You're my friend, and you don't need to knock on my office door before walking in. Now tell me, what is the feedback that you brought for me?
I went back to the hotel like you ordered me. On getting there, I found out that I had to do a lot of tipping and bribing. And I was told that a certain Miss Vivada Francis is a guest in the hotel.
Now, is this Miss Francis the same lady that I have been dreaming about? And the one that has been making me go crazy over these weeks?
Yes, my prince. And like the hotel staff told me, this Miss Francis loves the solitary game of tennis. And she likes putting on shots. And those shots can drive a man nuts.
Now, Abdul, my friend, could you, by any means, get her room number?
Yes, I did. She stays in room 316.
316. Abdul, I owe you one. I definitely owe you one.
But speaking as a friend, my prince, I think you should leave this lady alone. She seems to me like trouble. Remember, my prince, your traditional wedding rites to Aisha is in a month's time.
Okay.
And now that Aisha has decided to give you a second chance, the last thing you'll do is to complicate things by bringing up another issue like that of Ella.
Damn you, Abdullahi. Damn you. How dare you mention Ella's name? Something I wish never ever to remember.
I'm sorry, my prince. I can't help but mention it. I'm only looking out for you as a friend.
Abdullahi.
Yes, my prince.
Now, I want you to go back into your servant mode. I want you there for a minute.
Ranked.
Say Ajima.
Who is it?
Room service.
Room service. Are you sure you're in the right room? Because I don't remember ordering this.
But I did.
You? Why am I not surprised?
Maybe because you didn't think I would take up the bet. Surely you did not think I would just let the challenge go, did you?
I don't remember throwing a challenge at you.
Miss Vivida, I don't see you as someone who has a bad memory. Have you forgotten so easily? When back there you said you do not think you want to get to know me?
Okay. If you got the message clearly back then, what are you doing here?
I am here because, contrary to your words, I understood it as you wanting me to convince you as to why you should get to know me.
Of course. You're the only person who will understand. I don't think I want to get to know you in a different manner.
Miss Vivida, I'm not here to fight. So shield your claws.
What are you here for then?
Good question. Actually, I'm here to declare a truce. Let's stop fighting and start making love.
What?
The sound of your laughter brings to memory someone.
Are you trying to flatter me?
What if I am? What if I am? Vivida? What if I am? So tell me everything about you. I mean, you fascinate me, and I want to know why.
Trust me, the story of my life is not that interesting.
Oh, please, oblige me whilst I be the judge to that.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Anything, everything about you. From who you are, where you live, what you do for a living.
Okay, you already know who I am. As to what I do for a living, I was a journalist until I quit my job 3 weeks ago.
Uh-huh. Now, how come I'm not surprised?
Why not?
Because I see you as a no-nonsense lady. A lady who would tell anybody her peace of mind for as long as they deserve it.
If that's a compliment, then thank you.
You're welcome. Now tell me, what did your MD do that was so bad that got you to quit your job?
Nothing really. I just didn't buy the idea of selling the general public lies.
A woman with a mind of her own. I like that. I do. So what did you do next? You checked yourself in a 5-star hotel, basking in an equal hospitality to realize your next career move, no?
Nothing like a 5-star treatment to clear one's head.
I get your drift. I know what you mean. So, Vivaida, I like you very much. And I want to make my visit a continuous one. What do you say?
Well...
Love is an undescribable feeling. Love is an unmistakable feeling.
Guys, you should have seen him. I had the poor sword eating out of my hands. I don't need anyone to tell me that the bastard is going to fall in love with me very soon.
That's just the wishful thinking on your side, Vivada. Because Rashid can't possibly be in love with 2 women at the same time.
And by that, I suppose you're still deluding yourself that he's still in love with you.
Of course.
Really? Then pray, tell me, how come he hasn't contacted you since?
And how do you know that?
I know, because I asked him if he has a girlfriend, and he said, since you walked out of the relationship, he hasn't contacted you.
That's a lie, Vivada. You're just a lie. Rashid can't say that.
Nora, why are you doing this to yourself? I mean, why are you still hanging over the fact that your Rashid is a perfect man? When would you realize that he doesn't deserve your love? Why are you killing yourself? Why are you killing yourself over a guy that does not give a damn about you?
Adeze, don't say that because you really don't know Rashid. You don't know him. You only know the lies this witch has made you believe about him. Rashid is a loving and a caring guy.
Hell no. Hell no. You cannot tell me what I do or do not know about Rashid. Because I had my death sentence letter to tell me very well on that subject. And you want to know something else about your holy prince, Rashid? I also learned that Rashid could be driven to murder if things do not go the way he planned. Oh yes.
No.
Yes. Your Rashid murdered my sister. Haven't married her against his father's wish. There she was, standing between his inheritance. And you want to know something? You could be his next victim if something is not done.
Wait. Is that what this is all about? You think Rashid killed Ella?
I know. I have every reason to believe that. You see, Adora wrote me letters. Right from the first day she stepped her foot into Abuja, to the moment she met Rashid. I learned how happy she was, and also how sad she became after her marriage to him. In her last letter, she wrote about a certain guy called Abdul. I don't know who he is. But she said she overheard them talking about getting rid of her. That's why I came, Nora. That's why I came to you. To see if the both of you can help me. Help me unveil the truth behind my sister's death. Please.
Look, Nora. I'm sorry. Really, I am. I know how much you love this guy, but he's all wrong for you. And if you will help us, you'll find out he's a murderer too.
Nora, if you're not going to do this because of Vivada and I, please do it for the sake of your dead friend.
That's right.
Please. Do you think she's going to get through with it now that I've told her the truth?
I don't know, Nora. Honestly, I really don't know.
Just Vivada, I am scared. I hope I haven't just messed things up. You know the success of this plan depends on her cooperation. God.
I don't know. You know this girl can be very silly. Jesus. She can be really silly. I don't trust her not to mess these things up.
Nora, where are you off to?
To see Rashid.
What?
Oh, I get a look. Don't worry, I'm not going to divulge your little secrets to him. No, trust me. See, if I must do this, then I have to go end things with him. I want to see if he's going to show me the other side of him.
What if he doesn't?
Then that means that all you've been telling me about him are all lies. And I want to do it. Sorry. Bye.
Nora, I have a bad feeling.
Oh my God.
Nora, I have a bad feeling. I don't trust this girl.
Look, I've made a mistake.
I have a bad feeling.
I've made a mistake.
I don't trust this girl.
What is the meaning of all this intrusion?
Rashid, how dare your guards stop me from coming to see you with the silly excuse of obeying orders? What nonsense orders?
Forgive me, my prince. I was trying to stop her, but she refused.
It's okay, Ahmed. Leave us.
Thank you, my prince.
Rashid, so you actually gave your guards orders to restrain me from coming to see you?
As a matter of fact, yes, I did. And I hate it when my servants disobey my orders.
So, what are you trying to say? That I am not a good reason for you to forgive your servants for that little mistake?
No, Nora. No. Well, maybe some time ago, but no longer. I thought by now you would have understood it.
Is that why you refused to come see me? You've refused to pick my calls? Or you think you've had enough of me and now it's goodbye, Nora? Is that it?
Nora. Nora, my cherry. Don't be so bitter. Didn't you enjoy it whilst it lasted?
You're a bastard. You are an uncaring, conceited bastard. Rashid! I thought you loved me. What about the promises you made to me, Rashid? You said we're going to get married. Or was that just a ploy to get me into your bed?
Nora, I thought you knew the score. So why are you acting like you didn't? I mean, if the only way I could get you was to shower you with flowery presents and fake promises, I would have. And I did.
Why are you doing this? Why? Doesn't it matter to you that I truly love you? You're breaking my heart, Rashid. Doesn't that matter to you?
Nora. I bought you a car worth 3.5 million naira. Did I not? And that was to say, mend your heart. Because I knew sooner or later you would come back and say, my heart is broken into pieces. Nora, go. Mend your heart in grand style.
Son of a beast!
Don't even think about it. Not unless you want to see the beast in me. Now leave. Leave before I lose my temper.
Rashid, don't think you've heard the last of me. Not in a long while. You haven't. Bastard.
I come up here and I find this waiting for me.
Aisha was here. And what is that?
Don't you recognize it?
No.
It's a diary belonging to somebody named Ella. I believe the same woman who keeps appearing to me. The same Ella whose name is constantly mentioned.